Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel English Literature 101. Today we are going to read one of the best known sonnets written by renowned English playwright and poet William Shakespeare. The sonnet is titled Shall I Compare Thee to a Summer's Day, also known as Sonnet 18. Before starting with it, let me tell you, if you want to know details about what is sonnet, its various types and rhyme schemes, do watch my video on the topic sonnets. I will provide you all with the link in the description box below. So do check it out. So now, without any further delay, let's begin with this sonnet. Published in 1609, Sonnet 18 is a typical English Shakespearean sonnet which is believed to be addressed to a young man referred as the Earl of Southampton. Immortality of art, eternity is the general theme of the poem. Through this sonnet, the poet is trying to convince the readers of the eternal beauty of his young friend. It consists of 3 quatrains and ends with a rhymed couplet. The rhyme scheme is A B A B, C D C D, E F E F, G G. The poet has compared his beloved's beauty with that of the summer season in different ways. He personifies objects of nature and death for poetic effect. The first line of the poem or sonnet opens with a rhetorical question. Shall I compare thee to a summer's day? Here the speaker asks that whether he should compare his beloved, that is his male friend, the Earl of Southampton, to a summer's day. Here thee refers to Shakespeare's friend. So basically, the speaker is asking, in other words, whether it would be appropriate for him to compare the young man, that is his friend, to a summer's day or not. Here a question might arise that why the poet talks about summer season. He could have compared his friend with some other season, isn't it? The reason is summer has always been seen as a respite from long bitter winter. It is a growing period when the earth blossoms itself with flowers. It is a time when we find greenery everywhere, and it indeed looks beautiful. Thus the poet compares his beloved with the summer days or summer season. Now as we proceed, we find that the poet offers a series of reasons why the comparison is inappropriate. He says, Thou art more lovely and more temperate. The poet says that his friend cannot be compared to summer season as his friend is much more lovely, mild and pleasant than the summer season or summer days. Rough winds do shake the darling buds of May, and summer's lease hath all too short a date. The speaker here says that summer is accompanied with rough or violent winds, which are a threat to the beautiful new flower buds that pops up during summer season. He even says that summer does not last very long. It ends, it has a short time period, and it must abide by the agreements made to the weather, whereas the beauty of his friend is eternal. Sometimes too hot, the eye of heaven shines, and often is his gold complexion dimmed. Now the poet says that the eye of heaven, that is the sun, sometimes the sun is too hot and sometimes the sun's golden rays or golden face or golden complexion is dimmed or faded or hidden by clouds. So here we find that the poet indirectly praises the beauty of his beloved friend by showing us the shortcomings of the summer season. The poet asserts that the beauty of the sun is not steady. Sometimes it's pleasant and sometimes it's unpleasant, contrary to that of the beauty of his friend. And every fair from fair sometime declines, by chance or nature's changing course untrimmed. In this line, we find that the word fair is mentioned twice, isn't it? The first fair refers to beautiful things, and second fair refers to the previous state of beauty. So, in these two lines, the poet says that all beautiful things will eventually lose its previous state of beauty. That is, beauty will decline, and this decline happens either by accident or by the rule of nature, which remains untrimmed or unmodified. In short, we can say that every beautiful element loses its charm and loveliness under the impact of time. But thy eternal summer shall not fade, nor lose possession of that fair thou owest. Here the word or expression but is used to emphasize the enduring value of the friend's beauty. The poet says that though beauty of things declines with time, but the beauty of his friend is eternal. It won't degrade with time. His friend's beauty is not subjected to aging or decay. His friend won't lose his possession, that is, his beauty. So we find that from lines 1 to 8, the poet points out that how his friend's beauty cannot be compared to the summer's day. But from line number 9 till the end, we find his tone changes. He directly praises his friend's beauty. So there is a change in his tone from line 9 onwards. Nor shall death brag, thou wanderest in his shade, when in eternal lines to time thou growest. Here the poet says that death can never brag or boast, or death can never feel the glory of taking the poet's friend to its dark realm or shade. Why? Because his friend's beauty will remain eternal. That is, it will not decline, rather, it will grow through his poetic glorification. The poet here talks about the immortality to be attained by his friend through poetic glorification. His friend's beauty will be preserved by the poet's verse. So long as men can breathe or eyes can see, so long lives this, and this gives life to thee. These two lines are couplets, and here William Shakespeare makes a prediction, that is, as long as human race remains alive, as long as men can see and read, this sonnet remains. It is through the lines of this sonnet that the poet's friend shall remain alive forever. It is a triumphant close. The poet feels victorious of his verse, written in praise of his friend over the awful ravages of time. Here I have provided you with a list of word meanings to make the understanding of the sonnet better. So guys, that's all for today's video. I hope that you all have understood the sonnet well. If you have any doubts regarding the poem or sonnet, please do let me know in the comment section below. And please don't forget to like, share and subscribe my channel. And those who haven't subscribed my channel yet, I would request you to please like, share and subscribe it. Thank you.